Alright, this is to prove, just a second, see this controller, take that, look at that, see this guy, see, moving it, it's a base model Alpha, Core i3 with 8GB of RAM, and we're doing this, look, we're recording with an iPhone. Nice. 43 frames per second, and this is kind of a bad sight. You see it'll drop to 27 when I have 27. Shit, can you see that? There it goes. 29 frames per second right here. Let's say here, because when it loads up with the trees and the shadows, it kind of chugs. On the other video was near the airfield area, so you could run 1080p pretty good. So if you look over here, we walk over to the other side. Sorry, this is kind of weird with holding the iPhone. Look down here, not so many trees. So that, what is that? Can't even see. 32 frames a second. Not really moving around, move around a bit. Fucking A. There it goes. Around a bit. See that frames? It's about 30. Oh, can't even see. 31. Sorry. Anyways. But then, and to prove it's 1080p, let's go. Here, press start. Shit. Okay, this is weird. Just a second. This little bit right here. Look at this K400 Logitech is pretty good for all your crap. Configure video. Very high. Gotta always put the PP in ultra. Display 1080p. Getting 30 frames. 29. Bit of a dip. So we're pointing the other way. This is approved. 30 frames. Looking at all the trees. I'll actually fly to the other side. Nice model Alpha. I guess technically I could be going the long route and be having a i5 Alpha, but screw that. I'd rather build a PC if I got an i5 Alpha. So let's get in here. You'll see the actual frame drops when I fly this thing. Alright, let's try to do this with the controller. It's bloody odd. What the hell is... It's the white bumper. This is a terrible video. It's a terrible video. Okay, you'll see the frame rate drops. Now it's about 28. It's hard to see, I'm sorry, but it's about 28, 29. When the smoke and dust comes around, that's when you have problems. I'm doing this one-handed, yeah. It's on the main. Oh shit. Should have like a GoPro or something. And now we are flying down to the airfield. That is the airfield, isn't it? I don't know. You can see it's bloody hell, it's 38 frames a second going to the airfield. And of course this is 12,000 view distance. Okay. Just to prove that, did you see 12,000 view distance? Hold on. Let's look at that 12,000 view distance. Probably want me to break open the freaking Alpha. Oh shit. 12,000 view distance. Configure. Yeah. 12,000, you bloody idiot. 920 by 1080p. Okay. Click continue. I have a Core 2 Duo that can do 12,000, well, that can do 30 frames a second at 1080p, so look at that, you see that? 45 frames a second. Pretty much because we're facing towards the water. Turn towards the airfield. The hell am I on this bloody map? Well, the airfield was over there. Either way, you know, when the other video when it was near the airfield, it was near the water, so the frames were good. As soon as I turned back towards the coast, where it's loading all the shadows with the trees and everything, it'll drop. You get your 26 frames a second. This is real time. That's what you can expect. Oh, there's the airfield. Oh, bugger. Just an idiot. Sorry for my messy room. There's a lot of dust in New Vegas. Oh, this is a terrible video, I know, but whatever. How the bloody hell am I gonna land? Okay, let's do it. I'll press X on the K400. There we go. And then, as you can see, since we're near the water, it's 43 frames a second. All that nice stuff. Then I'm gonna press left bumper, I guess, to descend. Interesting. But watch. As soon as I face towards this, with all the trees loading up, you get 24, 23 frames a second. Of course. Wow, it went down to 19. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. First time it went down to 19, but keeping it real, keeping around. And now it's at 27. Oh shit, sorry. 6. Then when you get to ground level, so it's going back up to 30 frames. Well, it was. As soon as that dust turns into play, it's a frame rate hog. So, get out of this thing. Get out. Alright, there we go. Run around a bit. This is terrible. Okay, there. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, freaking look. Okay, wait. Okay. This is hard to do one-handed. But anyways, let's look at some view distance stuff. Get a better line of sight. So right now, of course, it's going to be about 43 frames a second. And let's see. Let's look at other things. God, there's a problem with this. There we go. So this is the performance you're going to get when you try to. You pretty much have it on very high 12,000 view distance. So that's pretty bloody good. Okay, see, so about 29. Yeah, it's dipping there. Yeah, it sure is. So. Yeah. Anyways, I like to spawn on the top of that antenna because that's the biggest way. And that was like here, right here would be the whole map. That's why it drops. All the shadows in the trees and stuff like that. The view distance for the shadows is where it is when you normally press the 12,000 frames a second. But this is just to prove that it is capable in bursts. And you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do 12,000 max. You're not gonna do max view distance for the game like that. But you are gonna have it 1080p at 4,000 view distance. Let's put it at that right now and see what happens. You are gonna do that. Right now it says 42, because we're facing towards the coast. So down to 4,000. I mean, I'd like to do 4,500. I should click OK. Should take this to my head. Right. It's oh, switch hands. Okay. Now we can walk around. There it is. Walking around. And we get that same view distance where you don't load the whole damn island. And what do you get at 1080p? 38 frames, 44 frames a second. So you know what? 2K Rick, 2 times remix or whatever the bloody bugger hell your name is, can go sort off. Yeah, wanker. Alright, this is to prove, just a second, see this controller. Take that. That. Look at that. See this guy? See, moving it. Set base 32 frames a second. Not really moving around a bit. Fucking A. There it goes. Around a bit. See that frames? It's about 30. Oh, can't even see. 31. Sorry. Anyways. This model Alpha, Core i3 with 8GB of RAM. And we're doing this. Look, we're recording with an iPhone. Nice. 43 frames per second, and this is kind of a bad sight. You see it'll drop to 20 near the airfield area, so you could run 1080p pretty good. So if you look over here, we walk over to the other side. Sorry, this is kind of weird with holding the iPhone. Look down here, not so many trees. So that, what is that? Saving when I have 27, shit, can you see that? There it goes, 29 frames per second right here. Let's say here, because when it loads up with the trees and the shadows, it kind of chugs. On the other video,